not just 3D, it's Striker Vision. And now get ready for today's Space Striker.
Meteorite shower. We're switching you to remote so we can pilot you back to the cruiser. Nemo! Nemo! Subject secured, mechanic.
What have you done to me? The people of Earth have turned their backs on me. So be it. We will build a vast empire of our own.
It is my destiny to rule the galaxy.
Yes, Master Phantom.
I will take my revenge on the humans who abandoned me and crush those who dare challenge my empire. Only Nemo stands in my way of complete domination.
He was my friend. Now they've made him into my enemy. I am the only one who can stop him. Master Phantom, I'll see you in the ultimate battle.
At 6 and 9 o'clock are holographic illusion decoys. Concentrate on the others.
Check for damage assessment now, sir.
You better run that check on me, Dana. Direct hit on the cockpit. It's a mess in here. I'm a mess. I can't move my left arm.
Hang on, I'm coming to get you.
Negative, Dana. Take control of Sky Panther from your auxiliary instrument panel.
Just as soon as I get you out of that cockpit and back here where it's safe.
We'll be right back. Now, back to our show.
Negative. Negative. You have to get us out of here before the Master Phantom logs onto our location and sends more fighters.
Negative yourself, Captain Nemo. You placed me in command of the Sky Panther, so I'm giving the orders now. And I say I'm getting you out of there. Just as soon as I figure out how to get past this wreckage.
The Master Phantom would give anything to see me pinned in here like this. Hard to believe he was once my friend.
Your friend?
Not a lot of people know it, but we went to Earth Space Academy together. Back then, the enemy you know as the Master Phantom was called Vince Burke. We were friends. Best friends.
Excellent exercise, gentlemen. Breaking off your attack and lowering your shields to get the enemy off balance was most creative on both your parts.
Thank you, Admiral Calderon. Thank you, sir.
I suppose you're packed for tomorrow?
Packed for what, Admiral?
As you cadets know, we choose 2 from your class to accompany a star cruiser on an actual deep space expedition each year. Hasn't anyone told you? You've been chosen. Congratulations to both of you.
Us?
I'll see you at Pad 11, 629 at 0630 tomorrow for liftoff. And good luck, cadets.
Well, we finally did it. All right!
Somehow, I thought it was going to be more exciting than this.
Guard duty isn't my idea of an exciting adventure.
Well, well. How are our cadets doing?
Fine, sir.
Just fine, Admiral Calderon.
Good, good.
But we did expect a little more action.
I'm glad to hear it. Because you'll get plenty tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Admiral? What do you mean?
You and Cadet Burke will be flying a shuttle mission to explore asteroids and gather soil samples in the Delta Z sector.
You mean by ourselves?
You did say you both wanted a little action, right?
That's right.
You and Master Phantom on a mission together? It's hard to believe.
Seems like a million years ago.
Hang on, sir. I've got to cut more of this wreckage away from the hatch.
Nemo Sky Panther talked to all three of our Phantom Warrior fighters. But just before we lost the last fighter, the pilot reported a direct hit on Nemo's vessel, disabling it.
Fools! They had him and they let him get away!
I have sent more fighters after him. You should not be angry. Your warriors fought bravely.
It's not my warriors. I have other things on my mind.
Forgive me, Master Phantom. I do not understand.
This is a special night. The anniversary of a night of infamy. One I'll never forget. The night Nemo deserted me so many years ago.
Yes, I remember.
Do you remember my pain and my agony? How I lost faith in all humanity because of Nemo. My so-called best friend.
Do you believe this, Vince? We're actually flying our first mission.
Yeah, picking up rocks from asteroids that have been on star maps for 100 years.
Hey, we're in space, aren't we? That's the only thing that really matters.
Hey, what's that over there? It's huge.
And it's not on our star map. We'd better report this at once.
So Admiral Calderon can get credit? He sent us out on a rock hunt, and we discovered this baby. It's time for us to grab a little glory for ourselves.
Hold on, Vince. Are you sure about this?
Get us to that asteroid and park the shuttle in an orbit while I go down in the module and take samples.
But Vince, we don't have authorization. I'll call Admiral Calderon and request it.
Forget about authorization. I'm going down to that asteroid. For all we know, it could have a Lycosium ore deposit. One discovery like that and we'll have a chest full of metals. I'm down, Nemo.
Yeah, well, the sooner you're up, the better I'll feel.
You ought to come on down, Nemo. We could have a blast down here.
Just grab some soil samples, claim the asteroid for Earth, and get back up here, all right? All right, Vince. You've been down there long enough.
Yeah, unless these rocks are a whole new life form, I'm out of luck on the bold new discovery side. I'm heading back to the...
Oh, no! That was what I think it was. Uh-huh. Meteorite shower! Burke! Transmission's breaking up! Vince! Vince!
Nemo? Burke? This is Admiral Calderon. What are you doing out there?
Admiral, we're in a meteorite storm.
We're switching you to remote so we can pilot you back to the cruiser.
But Lieutenant Burke is still down on that uncharted asteroid.
What? He's on the... what asteroid?
I'm going down for him.
No, you're not. It's too dangerous. Stay where you are. If Lieutenant Burke was on an asteroid in a meteorite shower, there's no way he could have survived.
My instruments aren't responding. Get me off the remote pilot, Calderon. I have to try to get to him.
Sorry, Nemo, but we're not going to lose you, too.
Nemo! Nemo! Please, Admiral Calderon, don't make me leave him back there. Nemo! Don't leave me! Come back! I thought you were my friend! How can you do this to me? Nemo!
We'll be right back. Now, back to our show.
I thought that night was my last, Metallic. And it might have been, if you hadn't come along.
Subject secured, Metallic.
Report. What can you tell me about our new captain?
He is a human, Metallic. Strange to find a human in this quadrant. Prepare to exterminate him.
No. I want to keep this human for a little experiment.
Metallic, are you sure that's wise? You know the penalty for allowing humans to survive.
Are you trying to explain prison rules to me, Lieutenant?
I'm just a guard. You're in charge, sir.
This is dangerous, Metallic. I could pull a death sentence myself for doing this kind of illegal work.
No one will guess that my creation was once human.
If Marek learns you're building this thing, he'll think you will use it to make a move against him.
Activate it. Now!
Where am I?
Zatosh 1116, a prison asteroid. You were nearly killed in a meteorite shower when your fellow Earthlings abandoned you. I alone saved you. I am Metallic. Your injuries were great. It was a choice between life or death. I chose life for you. A life in which you are 100, 1,000 times more powerful than you were as a human.
What have you done to me?
Metallic, you are under arrest for failing to destroy the human.
Go! Quickly!
But you helped me.
And if you want to help me, then you must remain free.
Metallic, come quickly! You can still escape! Hurry!
You're cut off!
It is no secret to me that you have long wanted my position as warden of this prison. But I've always felt that you belonged with the prisoners rather than guarding them. Now you shall see who's in charge. Belt him down and take his friend with him. Sorry, boys. I will get in. Don't you ever lose playing.
Intruder approaching. Intruder approaching.
Right now. Probably another false alarm.
Please, no! You will release the prisoners or you will feel the pain forever. Stop and hear me! I would have died were it not for Metallic. Now I shall make all the oppressors pay. If the people of Earth have turned their backs on me, so be it. We will build a vast empire of our own. And run and become fugitives, or join me and build an army to rule the galaxy. What say you?
Shoot them! Destroy Metallic! But there's a guard up there! Does anyone else question my orders?
Full alert! It's a breakout! Full alert! Send all guards to the atomic furnace chamber now! Too late! The prison is ours. Release Metallic. Surrender or be destroyed. That was the beginning, Metallic. Wherever we went, whatever battles we won, there were always more waiting to join us. And yet the one ultimate triumph, the one which means more to me than any other, has always escaped me. Yes.
Take it easy, Captain. Try to think about something else, sir. When did you find out about the fate of Lieutenant Burke?
Not until years later. I'd graduated the academy, worked my way up through the ranks, and gotten my first command vessel. The ship was the Nautilus, named after the submarine my ancestor had built and captained centuries before. Ned's older brother, Trag, was my first lieutenant. We were on a deep space mission investigating raids by a band of criminals attacking Earth outposts and space stations. I didn't know then that the leader behind them was none other than the Master Phantom.
Looks like it's been deserted for quite a while.
Selena, try hailing them again.
Aye, Captain.
Switch over to distress frequency. Crag, keep our shields up. Weapons on ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Still no response, Captain.
All hands prepared to dock at E Station. Looks like nobody's home. But it was considerate of them to leave a note.
This is Commander Albright, Space Station 5073. We've been attacked by forces led by some horrible robotic creature who calls himself the Master Phantom. Deep space communication systems have been destroyed. This is a warning to anyone who docks here.
Clever of Albright to leave a message before he was vaporized. The space station is surrounded. You have 3 Maladynes to surrender your ship, or you will be destroyed.
It's a trap, Captain. Let's get out of here.
Right. Back to the Nautilus.
Radar scan shows 14 medium fighters and a heavy cruiser in a close cluster.
Your time is up. Surrender or die.
Can you bring them up on the view screen, Selena?
Nemo, it's you. They sent you? Oh, this is too perfect.
Excuse me, I don't believe we've ever met.
Oh, but we have, Captain Nemo. Do you remember Vince Burke?
Vince, is that you?
The Vince Burke you once knew is dead. He died when you abandoned him on that asteroid so many years ago.
I wanted to help you, but
Save your lies! Surrender yourself and your ship now! He's cut the transmission. We've lost him. Do you have his coordinates?
Yes, Master.
Have all fighters ready to fire the moment their ship comes out of the landing dock. Disable the ship, but do not destroy it. I want Nemo alive.
We'll be right back. Now, back to our show.
Mr. Phantom, they must have hit the reactor.
I gave no order to fire on the station.
The blast came from inside.
All right, that's enough. Cease smoke expulsion. Prepare for full power on my signal.
Lycosium reactor will blow next, Master. We must pull back out of blast range at once.
No, I won't retreat.
But Nemo has been destroyed. If we stay here, we'll be next.
Pull back to minimum safety rate, but keep all units trained on them.
Whatever you say, Master.
I won't be satisfied until there are no life forms left on board.
They bought it! They didn't have a choice. All right, let's get out of here.
It's Nemo's ship. He's alive!
His old trick. Why aren't you firing? Fire, you fools!
It's too late. He's out of range.
What? No! No! He's escaped again!
The Master Phantom had his chance to destroy us that day. Strange that two men once so close are now mortal enemies. But I don't hate the Master Phantom. I pity him. Maybe one day I'll be able to reach the soul of Vince Burke before evil consumes it completely.